Vintage photos of Pittsburgh and its residents choking under cloud of coal smoke.
The history of coal smoke in Pittsburgh is one of the most well-known examples of environmental pollution in American history. At its height, the smoke produced by the city's industries was so thick that it was said to block out the sun. The scale of the problem is revealed in these pictures from the smoke control lantern slide collection at the archives of the University of Pittsburgh. The smoke, which lasted for decades, had a significant impact on the health and quality of life of Pittsburgh's residents, as well as on the environment. The problem began in the late 19th century when Pittsburgh emerged as one of the world's leading industrial centers. The city's steel mills and factories burned massive amounts of coal to power their operations, producing huge amounts of smoke and other pollutants. By 1816, the year Pittsburgh was incorporated as a city, it was already known for being constantly covered in a thick fog of coal dust. The issue of burning coal and producing smoke has long been a complex matter here because, for many people, smoke meant progress. When were the steel mills not smoking? They were not smoking during economic depressions. Of course, the smoke had many devastating effects on the city and the way people lived. Some of the most famous were the conditions downtown at midday when street lights had to be turned on. The vegetation around the city was also affected, in contrast to the very green city of today. Before smoke control, many of the hills were completely denuded by the fumes. The city had acid rain before they even invented the term. Efforts to address the problem of coal smoke in Pittsburgh began in the early 20th century, as public awareness of the issue grew. In 1911, the city passed its first air pollution control ordinance, which required industries to reduce their smoke emissions. This was followed by a series of other regulations and initiatives aimed at curbing pollution, including the creation of the Allegheny County Health Department in 1924. Despite these efforts, the problem persisted for several more decades. In 1950, the United States had 35,000 coal-burning locomotives. By 1954, there were 350. This was one of the most rapid technological transformations in United States history. And of course it too made a big difference in Pittsburgh and around the nation in regard to air quality.
If you like this video, make sure you subscribe to my channel.